Hello out there. First, I'd like to welcome my 4 new subscribers. Mamo Iriate, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, and Pot Pipe Poker, and 2 others whose names didn't come up. I welcome and thank you. Alright, today I'm going to be doing a review on Mech Baron's H&H Rustica Ready Rub, which is, say, it's exactly like the 10, only with the 10 it's unbroken flake. Well, I was shopping for some more tobacco, I thought I'd do a review at least on one of Mech Baron's, I guess. I've smoked a couple of them. One of them was their Navy Flake, which is, if I remember, was just burley. It was good. It was some very finely cut flakes, and the original 7Cs, which I didn't really care for. Well, I went shopping around, both in the 10 and the bulks, and I happened to see the Rustica Ready Rub, and I knew how to hop on it. I didn't want to try it once, but the 10 is hard to get a hold of. So I couldn't pass this chance up. This is the same thing in the bulk. And in it, it's Virginia, burley, and a cousin to nicotine tobacco is another cousin that's tobacco that's smoked, nicotine rustica. Now, one time, I know, well, giving you, I guess, a general history for those who don't know. This was tobacco that was smoked before Columbus arrived here in North America and South America. Pretty sure of that. And it was smoked in Europe for a little while. Throughout Europe. They spread through Europe, China, of course, all of Europe. That includes Eastern Europe and Russia, which is still being smoked there, in Central Asia. And it kind of disappeared here. Yeah, it did disappear. Pretty much disappeared here in North America when they started using the milder, Rustica's milder cousin, which a lot of other varieties of tobacco that we're familiar with came from. And that milder tobacco came from the Caribbean. It kind of took over here in North America, Western Europe. But Rustica still can be found here in the Americas. Mainly, I think, I'm not sure as far as Mexico, but I think Central Mexico and definitely parts of South America. They even use it for some chewing. And I don't doubt that it's winning some of their cigarettes. Well, I smoked this as soon as the package came in. That was about like 4 days ago. Smoked it first in one of my briars. And when I came home from work, I didn't feel like going to grabbing one of my briars, so I just grabbed one of my handy corn cobs. For some reason, I kind of like it better than a corn cob. Just me. Man, that breeze. Light it again just in case. Oh, damn it. At least we got a breeze. Something you don't get in that part of summer here usually. It's usually stinking hot, sticky, and the air's very steel. Now with Rustica, yes, it's supposed to have a higher nicotine content. If you're used to nicotine, it's not really going to bother you, or not bother you much, I guess. Don't bother me. It's okay. But it's smoother than what you think. Now there is some sweetness, I'd say, from the Virginias. It could be some from the Rustica itself. I don't know really much about Rustica. There's a mild tartness to it. It's not that full-blown citrus-like tartness you get from Virginias. And those, for you who are wondering, no. It don't taste like any citrus. Yeah, citrus in general. The one thing it does not remind me of is grapefruit. More like oranges, lemons, maybe limes. You don't even have that any Pacific citrus taste, just a general citrusness. And that I don't get here. Yeah. It's gonna give me a hard time today. There we go. But there isn't that much flavor to it. Beyond that. I don't know how to get any nuttiness out of it. But yeah, it's bold. No, it don't smack you in the face. It's not going to hit you like a freight train. It's like not like some others of smoke where it can punch you in the nose or flick you in the nose. It's like a gentle shove. You can really feel it in the back of your sinuses. You know it's there. And Rustica, it's, well, I can tell the Rustica, it's not harsh in any way. It's pretty nice and smooth. Yes, I do like it. I said, if you want to try it, very much want to try Rustica, yes, I'd say get the 10, but if you need it, if you want to get your hands on it in a hurry, go to the bulks. I think really it's the same thing. The only difference is in the 10, you have unbroken, it's a flake, unbroken flakes. That's the only thing that separates it. Because these are what the flakes look like once they were busted up. Yeah, my wife said it kind of reminds me, another one that reminds her of her grandpa's tobacco. It's not strong as far as the aroma goes. And one of the few times I actually caught the aroma. This is after I've smoked for a little bit, left a room after smoking, which is rare for me to ever smell the aroma of my own tobacco without smoking it. Every once in a while I get lucky, I guess. It had like a nice, rich tobacco, almost cigar-like aroma. So anybody who's smoking this around me, yeah, I'm going to enjoy the aroma. I'm going to enjoy being in their presence. It makes me wonder why Rustica disappeared from this part of the world. It's good stuff. Will I stock up on it? I'm still trying to make up my mind on that one. But if I would smoke it again, I wouldn't bat an eye. And if I was to stock up on it, I'd go for the bulk. It's very little to do with the price. It's more or less the availability. And it's easier. With bulks, it's easier. I can just jar them up, save some space. Okay, that's all I got for now. I'll be back as soon as I can with another video. Thank y'all for dropping in.